My name is Mustapha D. Gwary. I'm from Yobe State. I studied English language for my first degree and have a postgraduate diploma in strategic studies, all from the University of Maiduguri. I'm the founder and executive director of Water for Sustainable Living Initiative, which focuses on providing rural communities with access to clean water, improved hygiene and sanitation. And I also serve as Director of Communications with Samira Sanusi Sickle Cell Foundation. While I was working with the National Polio Emergency Operations Center, I think in 2013, I came across quite a number of rural communities that lack access to clean water. And it was a continuous issue in the polio eradication campaign where all these communities will reject the vaccination because they don't have access to water. Initially, I was passive because I was thinking, okay, this is a global issue and there's very little I can do. Until I went to a community in Kano, Sabongaringindinduse, where they sent away the immunization team we sent there to immunize their children. And when we came to the community to have a dialogue with them, the youth in the community barricaded the entrance and they were carrying all sorts of weapons threatening us. One of them said, "You people from the city that comes here to work, you can't even drink our own water, yet you pretend you care about us. If you're coming, you come with your own bottled water." And at that point, I felt guilty because before going into the community, I had a bottled water which I left in the car. So after then, I started speaking with a couple of friends about what we can do to make a difference in those communities, even if it's just minimal impact, taking maybe one community at a time, maybe once a year. Most of the communities we worked in are in Kano, and we have one in Abuja. We currently have an ongoing project in Kano, and we have a project that we're going to start in Kebbi State, hopefully in a week or two. And we have two more projects that we're going to start here in Abuja before the year runs out. The youth have a key role to play in respect to development, the country at large and specifically in the north. Because in the country, we're estimated to have over 65% of the population being youth. And to a large extent, it's almost half of that population is being attributed to the north. Whether we like to accept that or not, at the end of the day, in a couple of years, those youths are going to be the ones that are going to be leading the north or the different sector there. To an extent, the old people are kind of passive towards the government leadership style, but because, well, to an extent, we all know that to them, they've gone way past their prime, and the youth are going to be the one who would either feel the positive or negative impact of the policies of the government. With respect to other sectors of the country, they need to start taking responsibility. One doesn't have to be in a leadership position before he can start enacting change within his community.